that this definitely broke me.
You're holding me back this whole time.
And look at him. There's a reason why he's top of the food chain.
I'm not gonna lie, it's getting really repetitive. Feet are extremely sore. Other than that, I'm doing well. Tristen, how about you?
I feel like I'm walking on stilts.
And I just want to challenge myself, challenge my mind, do something that nobody else would want to do.
Bust down, but guess I want diamonds. Fangs in my mouth cause I'm shining. Jewelry fake while you lying. All of this capping a virus. So bust down, but guess I want diamonds. Fangs in my mouth cause I'm shining.
Okay, so we're here to talk about the 100,000 step challenge. You're about to watch the full vlog of us waking up at 4:30 a.m., walking for 16 hours straight, and challenging ourselves to hit 100,000 steps. A little bit of context, it worked out to be roughly 2 marathons. Roughly 2 marathons. And it all started because I saw someone on YouTube do a 100,000 step challenge. This guy messaged me one night. He said, "What are you up to?" I said, "I'm watching this crazy challenge. This guy's trying to walk 100,000 steps." And this guy's response goes, "It's not even hard." I was like, man, not even hard. I thought back to my longest day ever, and the most steps I've ever walked in a day was just below 30,000, and this guy said 100 was easy. So I basically challenged him, and this is what you're gonna watch.
Just also to give context, the video he watched was a guy who broke it down into a full 24 hours. So that guy woke up the following morning after some rest and finished, whereas we had talked about it after I told Tristen it wasn't hard, and Tristen told me I'm crazy and it's way harder than I think, and we couldn't plan it out. So right before Canada Day, I just said, let's do it. Canada Day, a day and a half before, he said, all right, let's do it. And we went to bed Tuesday night, got up early it was raining. You know, it kind of ties into exactly what working out is like too. Like I thought about messaging Tristen that morning saying, do you want to start later? The same kind of excuse people give themselves when something pops up with any sort of, new physical activity, routine, or structure they're trying to start, where the smallest thing, their mind wants to just push it back. But the both of us, he was up, he was excited. So I said, all right, let's just get out there. Who cares? And let's see how it goes.
There's a few clips where like you can just see the pain. I'm proud of myself for doing it, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't be able to do it without this guy, because he's just on another level.
The fact that we were able to not really take breaks and give ourselves excuses why we should stop, I think really became a huge factor in us actually finishing it in 17 hours, which, is not easy on the mind because it's so repetitive.
Anyway, hope you enjoy this video. Let us know what you think. Make sure to follow Top the Food Chain.
Undress the jersey.
And
and get your
and good luck.
And get your Top of the Food Chain apparel. You see it.
Good morning. It's currently 5:20. Me and my guy Top of the Food Chain are setting out on a fitness challenge. We're trying to hit 100,000 steps in a day. Like I said, we started at 4:30. We're probably at about 4,000 steps. So it's going to be a super long day, but you got to test yourself sometimes. Stay tuned for some updates, and happy Canada Day. Okay, update. How you feeling?
Ray's still waking up. I had probably about 4 hours of sleep. Definitely not ideal for doing a 100,000 step challenge, but it is what it is.
Why'd you only get 4.5?
I was at work. Till like around 10ish, 10:30. Had to get some food in me before the big day, and then just didn't go to sleep right away. It's one of those things you can't control at all times, but nonetheless, we're out here. We're at the park. Planned on seeing the sunrise. Instead, we got raindrops. Drop top.
Drop top in the rain.
You know what I mean? Shout out Ty Dolla $ign.
Hey, what are we? About an hour in?
Yeah, roughly. Probably about 5,000 steps.
I'm ready. I'm strong. Let's go. 8 more hours. Let's go.
Oh, 100%.
And you guys don't want to see those things.
So, one thing I was thinking about is how mental this challenge is that once completed, you know, I'm not gonna, there's no way I'm gonna look at a day that if I do 40 or 50,000 steps,
Right.
I'm like, oh my God, that was nuts.
Right.
Like, I can't believe I did that, or I
last week I think we hit, what did we hit? 40? No, 30. It was a record for me. My old record was 29, and I think I surpassed 30. So I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of steps. And now we're trying to triple that, and then more. That's why in my head I'm like, this is going to be incredibly difficult.
But at the end of the day, once it's done, you know that there's going to be other things that come about in the future that you're going to be like,
right, and that you're capable. Like, you're
exactly.
just gonna show what you're capable of.
Exactly. It also,
Good point.
It also very important. Usually I get minimum 6 hours of sleep. So it's kind of like sarcastically toying with Tristen because he went to bed at a decent hour, or tried to. And I only got about roughly around 4 hours. And just my mind is taking forever to kind of wake up. My body's a little sore, a little tired, but it's more so my mind that's not running as per usual. So if you're not getting enough sleep, you definitely need to, because this walk and this journey is already starting to kind of weigh on my mind a little bit, all because I didn't get the proper amount of rest. But anyways,
Facts.
And now we're just through the park.
Facts.
We just got through the park.
Reaching.
About to go downtown Halifax. Keep it moving.
Everybody loves.
Oh, let's go, man.
Yeah, how you feeling right now?
Oh, man. I know a lot of people wouldn't do this. A lot of people probably look at me, be like, man, they're so stupid. Why would you ever want to walk 100,000 steps?
I'm asking myself that same question just watching this back.
And I just want to challenge myself, challenge my mind, do something that nobody else would want to do. And also, I told you before, you know, society has changed dramatically over the last 100 years or so, but you know, back in the day, people were walking all the time. So this isn't really that crazy for the human species. It's crazy because in times now, we're so sedentary, we're so order Uber, sit down, sit on a computer. You know, all the work is done less manually and it's more automatic. So, you know, I want that feeling at the end of the day. Complete something that nobody else would really want to do or try. And then hopefully when people see this, like you said earlier, it gives them the motivation that maybe they're not going to walk 100,000 steps. Maybe they'll walk 10,000 because they're only used to walking 2,000 a day, right? It's making themselves get a little bit more uncomfortable and try something that they haven't tried before.
That's how I'm gonna be feeling after this challenge. like the Tin Man.
I don't want to sit down. You look at me like I'm your worst enemy.
Oh man.
I might not have any gas left by the end of this.
Whether or not I even want to run, that's going to be the question. Okay, update. We crossed the bridge. We're now into Burnside. We're headed towards Bedford. We're approaching 4 hours into our walk. We're at about 24,000 steps. We started in Halifax, crossed the bridge. We've made our way now to Burnside, and our goal is to go around the Bedford Basin and back into the city, and then kind of see where we are from there. Will, any thoughts? How you holding up?
Just wondering if I'll be able to go the walk or the steps without eating. I know people are like, why would you do that? It's something that I just want to test myself and my mind and see, you know, how much can the body really take in terms of stress, and then
I'm definitely eating something. I'm not going all that far, but we'll keep you updated. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
You startled me when you yelled. But yeah, that's that.
Getting this on video because Will just said if he cracks and he decides he wants to eat something, don't let him. Just don't.
But
is that true? Are you signing off on that?
It won't even get to that point because I won't need any fuel.
All right,
I got enough fuel.
You heard it here first. What are we, 37 in?
I'll look right now. We are 36,000, almost 30K. Little. I mean, you just asked me about do I feel sore? Yeah, I feel sore, but I'm just not allowing those thoughts to creep into my mind. I know the end goal. I know just keep pushing forward. Don't take the foot off the gas, and just monitor how I feel.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? It's the mind that's going to be the
mind.
thing.
The mind's going to be telling me to stop, and I'm going to want to stop. But there's just so many people watching at this point. A lot of people are really interested in the fact that if we can finish this. So that's going to be a big help for me, is knowing that people are watching.
Whichever challenge is next, 100%, bro. 100%. I don't know what it will be, when it will be, where it will be, but you know, after finishing this today, which we will finish, it's going to be interesting to see what we come up with next.
Okay, so update. It's already turned into a mental game for me. My feet hurt, legs hurt. I'm worried about dehydration. Okay, update. We are 42,429 steps in. What time is it? 11:35, meaning what? 7 hours?
Yeah.
7 hours.
7 hours in.
I'm hurting. I'm definitely hurting. Biggest thing is my feet. I need new socks. It was raining this morning. My feet are wet. But other than that, yeah, my body hurts. It's a mental game from now on. That's all it is.
I don't even really gotta say more. Say less. Walk more.
Yeah, I am looking forward to a little sit down, change the socks. But we'll update you when that time comes. Yeah, it's mental. I don't have anything else to say. I think if I were on a hike or if I knew that I wasn't doing a challenge, I think the fact that I'm thinking of this as a challenge, I'm getting inside my own head and thinking I'm hurting more than I am. Okay, what's going on? Let me give you a little context here. As you can see, I'm starting to lose it. And this was the part we were on the Bedford Highway. And the sun was just starting to come out, so I started getting like super warm and overheating. And then I had coffee and everything. I was just getting tired. I started freaking out. I was inside my own head, literally thinking I was going to pass out on the ground. But I don't know if we have any footage from this point on, but I think this is around, what time? 11:42. The next clip I'm going to show you is us. Once we hit 60,000 steps, we went back to Will's house, changed our socks. I had a shake and stretched and just sat down. We were there for no more than 30 minutes. But yeah, I guess these clips that you're seeing right now is while we're there, just changing our clothes and whatever. So, a little context. We're at 60. Blisters, heat, muscle soreness, everything is just taking a toll. But
Don't forget about tape.
we're not quitting. We're not quitting. Okay, quick update. What are we? 70,000 steps.
Just short of it.
Just short of 70. If I'm being honest, I'm in pain. My feet are really hot with blisters. And at this point, my legs feel deeply sore. Like my hips, my upper body, fine. My hunger, fine. My heat, fine. Right now, it's just a physical pain in my legs. And thinking back to when we were on the Bedford Highway, I think the heat was really starting to struggle. I was starting to struggle with the heat. I much prefer the physical pain that I'm in right now than the effects of heat stroke that I thought, like the nausea and all that kind of stuff. I was hurting with that. I was hurting with that. Where are you at?
Me, I'm feeling pretty blessed. I'm pretty good. The soles of my feet are, especially the left one where I had the nerve issue, is feeling a little sore, but it's not the same feeling that I had before. So I'm just gonna keep moving. But other than that, my legs actually feel fine. Like my thighs, my hammies, my calves.
Do you think that's a benefit from the amount of strength training you do?
There's no doubt in my mind. It's, you know, this whole thing has been built on strength and flexibility and all that, endurance, strength, power, a little mix of everything. And the fact that it's been done properly and sustainably, that I'm not going on these phases and jumping on doing something that doesn't last, like it makes it even more evident to me that how important it is to strength training.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't feel my back, there's no issues with my back right now. My legs feel fine. It's the very soles of my feet, or right around my toes. But other than that, it's honestly not even that bad. And the fact that I haven't eaten yet is another thing that I'm pleasantly surprised that I'm not feeling like. But again, we're far from being done. Yeah. So I don't want to jump the gun right now and jinx myself.
I think you should look at me as your average Joe, and look at him. There's a reason why he's top of the food chain. He's just put in the work to build the foundation in order to get where he is. And I'm feeling the benefits. Like, I'm feeling the effects. If I were to train or have the foundation that Will does, I can see how that would benefit me. But yeah, 30,000 steps left. At this point, you just got to lock in mentally and go on autopilot.
That's what it is. So we are 75,000 steps in. Hold on, let me So yeah, we're 75,000 steps in. It's running on, what time is it?
5:45.
So we started at 4:30 and it's 5:45 and we're a third of the way done, slightly more. How are you feeling?
I'm ready for this to be over.
Okay, but we still have 25,000 steps. So it can't be over just yet.
No,
So
I get that, but the way that we've broken it up, kind of trying to calculate a little bit. I like where I am. Am I hurting? Yes.
okay.
30 minutes ago, I was hurting. I'm hurting even more. But in the back of my head, I know how close we are. So autopilot, baby, autopilot. Autopilot.
So just a little update from me. Haven't had anything to eat. Probably running on 4 hours of sleep.
No calories.
Barely any calories. I can't say I haven't had. I had 2 coffees today, and they put a little bit of cream, a little bit of milk. So
That's nothing.
So technically, the complete fast doesn't count, although it's minuscule. And I don't think that would have changed the fact that I would have been able to do this without it. That being said, the goal and the plan still is to have nothing by the time we finish, and then go ham afterwards. Pizza, burgers.
Pass out. I might end up in the ditch tonight.
Never mind.
Sorry.
Anyways, that's where we're at. Don't want the phone to die.
Okay, so my phone is close to dying. I just wanted to update you guys one last time. We're at 80,000 steps. This is going to be the last update that we make
From undress, I might do one more.
from this account. See you at the end.
So we are just at 80,000. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting really repetitive. Obviously, walking the whole day is really repetitive, but in terms of the same route and the fact that we've been doing it the whole day is just becoming a nuisance on me. Feet are extremely sore. Other than that, I'm doing well. Tristen, how
I
about
feel
you?
like I'm walking on stilts because I think my muscles just aren't doing the job anymore. And so it literally feels like I'm walking on bone. But hey, push yourself, guys. You can do it.
Hey, he's being sarcastic because when he's done, he'll be happy.
I'm hurting.
He'll be happy. But yeah, anyways, that's where we're at. We're down at the waterfront. It is what it is. We got probably an hour and a half to 2 hours left. So close to being on schedule. So we're on the home stretch. We got the Halifax skyline. Tristan's, he's hurting, but he's fucking powering through in his mind.
Yeah.
He's not allowing himself to quit.
Mine wins.
Not allowing.
Mine wins.
Sun's over there. We're about to go over.
Hey, smile through it, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I just want to say that this definitely broke me, but mentally, it didn't. Now, we're not there yet, I know, but there's no way I don't finish now. Yeah, my right foot is really hurting. My right foot is really hurting, but I'm happy. I am. I'm hurting. Emotionally, it's a test.
So we are very close. We're probably about 7,000 steps away. I'm feeling pretty good. Feet are sore, but other than that, feeling gravy. And I didn't run, but another time maybe an ultra marathon. Who knows? I'm looking at the wrong side of the camera.
told you I couldn't run the 5K. You're holding me back this whole time.
What do you have?
99,300.
How are you feeling?
Great.
So weird fact. Tristen had 100,000 steps on his phone. Myself, unfortunately, I was short 200 steps. Somehow, I don't know, my phone turned off. I did more kilometers, but anyways, I'm just about to finish now. I got 100 steps left, so we're done.
Back home, I just wanted to let everyone know we did make it. 100,000. We finished at 9:48 p.m. We started at 4:38 p.m. 17 hours. This feeling, I told Will, it's like when you really have to pee and then you release it. That doesn't even compare.
That's interesting.
Man, you were like, oh yeah, that's true. You were. The support from you guys was unbelievable. I just want you to know that I wouldn't have been able to do it if you guys didn't show the kind of support that you did. I will respond to everyone, but not until tomorrow. I'm done.
How hard was the last 10 compared to the entire thing?
I feel like the last 10 felt like the whole thing did. Literally,
That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I feel like people would say that about work projects that take them months or years, and the last or videos, movies, the last final editing is the most difficult.
Yeah, like literally, it moves so slow. Every step was a battle.
Hey, you're hobbling though.
Yeah, I'm hurting. I love all you. Happy Canada Day, and woo.
That's it. I don't know how I'm gonna cook right now. This guy wants to be done. I gotta cook some chicken on the barbecue, I think. Make some rice.
Timmy will help out. You didn't know Timmy was here? Wow.
Oh, I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah, really interesting day. A little longer than I expected. I was hoping for it to be around 15 hours. That was the goal. We saw a few people along our way. We had a few stops to get water and stuff, and we came home and changed, so that took a little bit more time than I expected. But overall, I'm going to post the stats probably tomorrow or Friday. I just want to kind of disengage from my mind from thinking about it. But thank you, everybody, for the support. Happy Canada Day. Again, thank you for the support. I don't know if we would have been able to get through without you guys, but yeah. What a day.